On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of did the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. What's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come up. Hit Cat on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. Talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, so that.
You know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Houston. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Back to 60.
Laporta in motion. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
Cardinal. Back row 80.
They'll look to throw. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. Down the sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 50 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Prater, extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
They send Evans in motion. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Latu, there to bring him down.
Again, 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's complete to DK. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Safe right. Hey, go.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Right, let's go.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down for Houston.
Gun. Rip. 11. 13 loose.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. We'll get this to Pitts once more. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Red.
At the 16-yard line.
30 left.
Lawrence. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third down, here's Judkins. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard.
At the 7-yard
More
line.
from Houston coming up in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws, and as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? Third and goal coming up. Judkins. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. You're going to go for it on fourth and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Something, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lisa 24. Focus, hot.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Red on red.
First and 10 at
Hey,
the 49-yard
13,
line.
Lou. Sink right. Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
Here's Judkins. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
Hey,
line.
lion. Hey, tomato.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Sink right. Hey, run.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Charbonnet. He steers clear of first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Grant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10
Hey, go.
at the 44.
First down throw for Lawrence. Short throw taken by Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Okay, ready? On red. It says
On first down, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Williams on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 18.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Houston. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go.
The RPO. That one is complete. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
At the 28-yard line.
Okay.
Second down and 8.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Going up top for Evans. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
at the 29-yard line.
Lawrence. Flush to his right. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you think about the memories that overseas. You feel alive, like you can have you probably feel paralyzed, like you can have
Ready, break. Come 19. Come 19. Get it. Hey.
They send Evans in motion.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Okay, ready. 11. Rip. Go. Let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12
That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
First and 10
Red on
at
red.
the 41-yard line.
Now Lawrence. That's caught by Luka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's complete. It's Parker Washington. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings out second.
On the ground, Judkins. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Second and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one brought in by Nakua. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 17.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Texans. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Come on. Practice 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on fourth down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Titans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Pushed out to his left. Taking off. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 11. And quickly pick up a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Williams on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Lawrence.
38-yard line.
This one complete to Washington. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
And the Texans.
23.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence now. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. All right, let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's out wide to Judkins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
On the red. It's on his hunt.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's pulled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, 13 loop. Hey, I'm gone.
To throw is Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Houston. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So now, after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a...
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I